Come and lie down. Go on. Don't be getting. I've unlocked the train and I started streaming a new stream, I should say, immediately after unlocking the train. And I built the train entrance and exit and a bit of track and done a couple of things like that. I was talking away to myself for maybe an hour, 30 minutes or an hour, when I realised the stream had actually cut and hadn't went through. So this will be a slight jump. There's a slight jump in what I've done from the last video. There'll be a few things have changed, whereas the previous ones are pretty much end to end. You might notice something, you might not. They are very long streams, so I wouldn't expect anyone to watch one with much interest, to be really honest. It's really for my own interest. Anyway, here we go. Okay, twice. Now what I discovered with my RAM, or my processor, I think my processor's maybe getting cooked. These are very jumpy, jump, 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 jump. It's just loading in blocks. And I know that there's no point trying to move, because it's just worse when you do that. So I know now to just wait until either the drones or whatever's on screen at the time, drones or carriages, once they're moving smoothly, then I know I'm loaded. There's just so much information in this map now, especially since I reached sort of oil derrick stage. The information has probably got very intense since that. I do have a couple of grass farms going, so I have green grass and red grass. Green grass can what's that? Look at that! Oh, that's interesting. Aha! One of my mine carts is just about to land. Look at that! You know what? I think this game's cooked now. There we go. Where are we going? It's taking place on the track sometime in the near future. No, it's just going to zoom off into the distance. It's never taken that long before. So if I do that, oh, you see what I mean? Even the smoke, well, there, it's starting to move a bit more smooth. You can see over there in the distance, we're getting a bit of smoothness. So it's loaded in now. That's good. And let's have a look and see what's going on. Here we have an empty minecart coming. It's coming into this factory. For what? To get half a bucket full of coal, which it can't even, there's not enough there. But I'm not too concerned about that, because what I managed to do between this stream and the last stream is I used this little factory. No, not this one, sorry. Oh yeah, this factory is making steel plates. So I've managed now to manufacture steel plates, and these things are functioning nicely here. What I really should have done there, what I still can do is that might allow me, what is it, blue? Oh Oh no, yeah, right. I'm not using that technique here. So I'm only using two colours here, so I'm actually relying on the little bit that comes out of these to just make the steel plates and dish them out as the carriages come, whereas in the other factory I'm doing it in a slightly different manner. You'll see here, there we go, steel plates getting chucked out. Okay. Now, like I say, it's all over the place really, because because there's so many aspects to this stuff down here, research points, yeah. And I now have researched everything except for the rocket and greenhouse. Can't do the greenhouse yet because I need 18,000 output. I'm still only looking at, I've just touched 5 again. My record is 15, but at the minute I'm just currently churning out 5,000 kgs, so 5 ton. I need to hit 18 ton for the greenhouse, and I think it's 22 ton for the rocket. But if you notice here, I did the steel plates between times. I already had the gold fuel done. I had a little capacitor factory over there somewhere. I think it's in the end of that one. Yeah. So I think this was a capacitor. No, that's just gold. It's this one. Couldn't be this one, is it? Yeah. Okay, so I have a few capacitors left there, but I do know that in the research buildings I only need an R27, and I've already processed 43 that are sitting in the research buildings ready to be collected once they reach the threshold, the output threshold. So yeah, I've got 14 in there, 14 there, 14 there. I've actually got a few more than what I had the last time I looked, but none of these are at threshold, so I won't be able to get those. I can't get those points until this bar over here reaches that threshold line there. Now, it doesn't matter what I put in there, I can put anything in there, and they will all be processed separately. But just before I logged off, I'd been using, when I was coming, I've 2 ways into these here. So I've got this high rise, this level 2 track coming around from this way, and that it goes away over there, okay, and it goes all the way down there, it turns there, it turns back, turns there, and goes in that door to that factory there. So it's quite a long one, but it's just the way I had to do it. But here we go. This here, what I was doing with that then, I was using this higher level one here to bring the capacitors out of here, along this track, up round, along here, round that wee bend, and straight along that top level there, then dive down in there, and then delete that turn. And so, you know, points would really help. They would really help the game. Would iron out some of the headaches, you know, because that to have to do that to change the tracks, because the map's so disorganized, because I didn't really know what to expect in the beginning. Now that I see it, it'll be so much easier to do the next one, the next level, because that's quite a complex level, and it's big in comparison to some of the other ones as well. But the thing about it was I had to run, because I'm running iron based combinations from this area and oil based combinations from that area. You know, it just makes more sense to have two tracks coming in to feed these research plants. I could have put more of those down and made two blocks, for example, and just have 6 making doing the oil based research and 6 doing the iron and coal based research. But you know, I didn't really I just didn't do that. It probably would have helped an awful lot. I need to delete that back to there. So you delete those right to the just past the pipe. You will get a turn in. You'll get a nice tight turn there. If we go like that, that'll turn in nicely and disconnect. So that track is now ready to go. It should be on already, but because setting at the end of that, I have a full 26 mine carts full of ethanol. So that's ethanol now. Now the ethanol was quite easy because the work to get the ethanol was really nothing, because I'd already had to set up these 3 factories to get this stuff, which is red grain. So I had green grain, red grain, or green grass and red grass going in here and coming out as grains, and then combining them with the combiners into red, what was it, grain meal, I think, grain meal it was, because I had to process that in order to get the train. No, what was it? Oh, this here, which I haven't unlocked yet. That, yeah, grain meal. So that's a combination of red grass refined and green grass refined, and then combined in here. So I kind of have, you know, one material can come in here and another material can come in here. They're transferred through these ground tubes to the combiners, and then they can transfer them back to the color coordinated tanks. So we have a gold in and a green in, a blue out, and then so the time I spent mucking about over there in that area was enough to gather me up quite a nice stockpile of ethanol, and I reckon by the time I process this now, that's all my processing finished then, because I will collect those capacitors. Let's just do it. Off and on again. There we go. Now we mine carts are nice and smooth too. You know, game technology has definitely come a long way when you look at the things you can do now. But now it's not so much down to the computers now, it's down to the intelligence of the people programming the computers. You know, that's really the only limiting factor to make games enjoyable, is how much now. Let me see, oh, I needed that, I needed to take that more, I needed to take that further. So what I actually need to do is just stop that again, over here. Let's see, I'd really like to take that further, and the only way I could do that is up that track there. So let's see, reverse that a second, just let that sit over there for a minute or two, and I'll do there, nip that track there, and connect those two. Now that should make a fair difference. to the ethanol will come back around now and it will feed these. Actually, I'm pretty sure, no, I can't claim yet. So I still can't claim, so the ethanol's probably not that good for research. And you see that actually has to go quite a distance up that track to clear the last tanks. Hold on, come back here. And I'll just let that sit and waiting here. I can wait there a second, because you know what I just noticed? I removed that earlier, so I didn't have everything sitting with just processors in it. Because that's it, I has 0. Anyway, that's a long story. I could just turn that on for a second. Another second. Right, so that should have 8 in it now. Okay, and that still leaves me 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more research plants full. Almost reached that. Almost that. And what I really need to do is change something there. You know, it's such a mess that I think before too long I will probably maybe just abandon the map, or I might spend some time getting rid of all the stuff that I don't really need, because now that I have the train, that's right, I'm going to show you the train. Here's the train. So the trains, when you get the train, you get 2 different types of track, both flat on the ground, and you get your entrance and exit tunnels, same as the lorries. The only difference is you get silos, and luckily, cleverly, they can the train can go under those. They can straddle the track. They're very easy to place, and as long as you place these without opposing something else, you can have as many as you like there. But they won't empty half full ones. They'll only empty full gondolas. And actually, you know what? I'm just living here. What I could be doing here, right, is just simply have that train going back and forward from here to here. In fact, it doesn't even need to go that far. From there, if I just take that enough, I can get a bend off it. Yeah, that would be sufficient. I'm pretty sure that would do. See? Right. And all I need is that going back and forward there, really. Don't even need half of that. And all that can do is I can just keep filling that stuff up now. There's no weight really in grain, and you only can get 2, 4, 6. I was going to say you can only get 8 gondolas, but maybe there's more than that. I don't think so. Actually, this year, no, you can't have more. I just put that one in for fun. It's only got 4. Ah, so that could be a major factor there, is that you maybe get as many as the track can handle, up to 8. I don't think you get more than 8. And I can't actually build a, see, can I build another inlet? I don't think so. No, because it's a bit like the other things where you have to have a certain type of compartments, but the problem is you cannot cross lines. As you'll see, I'll just show here. You can't, you see, once you hit that, and it just spits a corner out like that. I think there was, yeah, there was some, yeah, so that's not happening. But anyway, besides that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 now. When it first came out, it had 8. So hang on a minute. And that one had 4. And it's still got 4. This has now got 15. So, actually, it's quite interesting because I'm just thinking there, can I do that here? No, I can do that, but right. So I could actually bring that train track right out round there. You know, I might do that at a later date. I'm not going to do it now. But that's just good to know that there's 15. So maybe that can go up to 26 as well, depending on the length of the track. And if that's the case, then it's only a matter of just building a whole row of those across there. Run a train track around both sides of them. Ta-da, there you go. Full. And actually, I'm just wondering, can you take a train track through a building? So that's something that we could look at here. Can't do anything there. I doubt if I can do anything here. No. So, now that gives me a whole... Really, I just want to scrap all that because that's just too much going on there. It's fine if when you're building it, because when you're spending the time building it, the boxes are just coming. You're in the middle of the action. It's dead easy. It's dead easy to keep up with it. But you see, when you go away and do something else, come back to it, it's a mess, and you really just don't know what's going on. Oh, sorry about that. Right, you see, this is right. These will be ready for collection now. Claimable. What have we got here? 30. Claim that as well. Not quite that. But what I can do is I can start the train again. There we go. Right, boy. Very lazy young dog. Lie down, what? Go see. Lie down. Laughing. Ah. Bilingual dog. Okay, where are we at here? No. Right. Oh. You see, now, there's... Right, so I'm already in double figures with ethanol. I've got tanks. I literally have tanks of the stuff over here now. There we go. Now, to get the ethanol, obviously you've got to combine red grain with oil, refined oil, which I have none of at the minute, so let's hold on, just stop that train, get back there, just wait there a second. Now, was that oil came there? Hold on a minute. No oil. Right. Ah, well. Oh yeah, it is coming. It's a roller coaster, this one. I have a backup of red grain there. Thought I might need it, but actually I don't. But I can reconfigure that, I suppose. So what was that went past there? That's red grain. See, I'm jam packed here with red grain. Right, so it's just not moving enough. It's not moving fast enough. Do you need that? I've got a train not doing something here. Oh aye, that one. Where does that go after? Oh, it just goes there, okay. So, what was that? Aye, okay.